Hey, Dr. Melendez. Simone here with a customized website audit I spoke to you about over a week ago. First, before I jump into the three key strategies I'm going to go over today, a few things that caught my eye and I just wanted to shout you guys out for are, of course, this beautiful footage you have in the background here with this text overlaid. And equally important is that you have ways to connect with your business right off the top of the page, because over 80% of folks aren't actually going to scroll all the way down here and read everything here. Although another thing that's really great that you have are these glowing testimonials. But it's very important that you have things like a click to call or a click to book button right here and right here. So those are great. The first thing I'm going to be going over today is content. So you want to have 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page. Right now, you are looking at 395 words, so that is definitely an area to take into consideration. The reason you want to have this many words is it's what Google looks as trustworthy and authoritative, right? You want to have authoritative content on your website. And also, the more content bots have to crawl, the more keywords will be saved and logged associated with your website. So let me explain what bots are. 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, there are bots crawling every single web page on every search engine, including Google, and they are scanning and saving the content and data that they find. So the reason you want to have relevant keywords is you want to be able to tell Google what exactly you want your website found for, and the more you have those words, the more likely Google is to pull you up when somebody looks up that word, because they are like, oh, this person is definitely the authority on this topic, right? So a quick other thing I can show you here is your keyword density analysis. This is through a free online tool called SEO Quake. And as you can see here, the words that are already dense on your website, or repeating in other words, are not the most optimal in relation to the services you offer. So that would be another area to consider. The next thing I'm going to be going over are citations. So citation is anywhere you put your business name, number, and address in an online directory, such as Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise. The list goes on and on and on. There's literally hundreds of them. And what citations get you is one of these top 3 spots in the map pack. And for obvious reasons, you understand why, of course, that is so important for getting a high volume of traffic to your site and being able to convert that volume to leads and clients, right? So the reason a citation is so effective is the more you have, the more your brand begins to be seen by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google will trust you. Once Google begins seeing you more often than your competitors, the more likely it is to rank them below you, or rank you above them, rather, in this map pack here. So that is the second topic. And then lastly, I'm going to be going over the importance of backlinks. So before I dive into your own backlink analysis, what a backlink is where you find one website linking to another via a clickable or hyperlink text. This link acts like an endorsement or a vouching of your website from others, which Google really relies on to build trust in a business, because they're seeing other people vouch for you. It really is like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins, or the person with the most endorsements, is going to rank highest. However, it's really important to understand that not all backlinks are created equal. You need these endorsements from websites that are topically relevant, and they are also trusted and powerful in Google's eyes, which of course makes sense, right? Google wouldn't trust your website more if Pizza Hut was backlinking to your website, because pizza has nothing to do with the services you offer. But say if a Botox vendor or another one of your vendors is linking you as a high quality service provider, then they will see you as much more trustworthy. And a backlink gets you in these top rankings of organic listings, right? So these other results below this map pack are what are called organic listings, and it is extremely important to have your business, listed here, because as we know, nobody goes past this first page, right? And really not many people look past The first 2 or 3 businesses. Of course, they'll see Yelp, but then they keep scrolling a little bit. That's about as far as they're going to go. So it's really important to get on not only this first page, but really claim this #1 spot, which you can do with really powerful backlinks. So as we can see here, you have some top competitors, right? And we know if you can beat these out, you will be getting the most traffic you can possibly imagine, which would be wonderful for your business. So I use this tool called SEMrush. It's about $200 a month. And this, one of the really cool tools I have access to through this software is analyzing my clients and my clients' competitors' backlinks. So I can click here and I see that you have 3, and I can go in and see exactly what those 3 are, right? And that will helps me get an idea of what the health of your backlinks are. And I can also see your page authority score here, which is what directly is related to your ranking in these organic results. So your top 2 competitors are a perfect finish med spa, right? And so let's look at their analysis. So even though they don't have that many more backlinks than you, it's obviously that they're more powerful because they have a ton of citations, right? They have this #1 spot, and they are here on this #4 spot on this first page of Google. So they have some really powerful backlinks is what that tells me. And the really cool thing is with this software, I can go in and I can see which ones exactly that they have, and I can get my clients the same or stronger backlinks, right? So then let's look at another one. I know Sculpt MD Med Spa has a variety, they're a franchise, so they have various locations. But just to understand the power that a site like that has going on for them in the back end and what amount of advertising effort they're putting in and SEO effort, we can see they have 1,500 backlinks, and they have not a huge authority score, which is great because that means you can definitely beat them out if you get strong backlinks. Also, what this tells me is they have a pretty enormous amount of backlinks, but their score isn't that high. So a lot of these backlinks are likely not topically relevant or spammy. So they're not providing more trust in Google's eyes. So again, it's just the more research you do, the more data you'll have, and you can figure out exactly what you need to beat someone out. So in conclusion, I know that was a lot of new information. I'm going to provide a quick summary now. So the content of your page is really important. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words with a keyword every 150 words. And remember that there are usually many more keywords you could use to generate than just the most obvious ones, and more traffic and leads you can get from those keywords. Secondly, you need lots of citations to grab one of those top 3 map pack spots. These are listings of your business in online directories. Once Google sees you more often than your competitors, the more likely it is to rank you above them. And then lastly, we went over backlinks, which are endorsements of your website from others, which Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. But remember, not all backlinks are created equal. They need to be from topically relevant and trustworthy websites. So this is what I do for a living, and I'm creating you this video to help you start generating more leads online. If you do find yourself wanting to continue scaling your business as far as you can enact these strategies on your own. I've given you a really great starting point to go forth and utilize this information as you see fit. But if you want to save yourself the time, I'd be happy to partner up with you and do it for you. Feel free to reach out. I'm going to leave my name again is Simone, and here's my number. But I will send this in an email, and so however is best for you to connect with me, I would love to talk further about what exactly your goals are and how we could work together for you to get to achieve them. And lastly, I really want to know your feedback. It is really my priority that these videos are informative and clear. So feel free to reach out, as my door is always open. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really do hope it helps. Thanks.